Hey guys, we're back. This video is going to be, I guess, the first in a new series. We're just going to call it Mail Call and Shop Talk. Try to put one out maybe a couple times a month, maybe, and just kind of see how it goes. But this is the first one, and I guess what's bringing this one on is I got my first piece of viewer mail, or appreciation mail, whatever you want to call it. So we'll take a look at that. Give you a little update on what I'm doing in the shop, and just kind of what's going on. Try not to make it too long. So let me move the camera over here to the workbench and we'll take a look at some stuff. Alright, here we are at the bench. Here, I don't remember if it was early last week or late the week before. I had a comment on, I believe it was the part 12 video on making the sights for the Hawken, from Tom Lipton. He saw I had my part in a vise and was doing some filing on it, and he saw that I just had the standard regular vise jaws in there, and he said, you know, we need to get you some copper jaws. I'm sure anybody that's watched any of his videos that's seen his vise and knows he loves them copper jaws. And so he told me to send him some dimensions for my jaws, and he'd look around and see if he had a couple pieces of copper that would work. So I sent him the dimensions, and he emailed me back and said, yeah, I've got some, and he sent them my way. So this is Tuesday, the 3rd of February today. Yesterday, I got home from work, checked my mailbox, and sure enough, here was a priority mailbox in there. You can see the Ox Tools logo on it there. So I've already opened this up. I know what all's in here, but we'll open it up and take a look. First thing we got a pair of Tom's favorite Maxi Flex gloves. This is the first I've ever tried any of these. I tried them on last night when I opened the box up, and they fit. I'm not big on wearing gloves when I'm doing, working with small parts and stuff, just because it seems like my gloves always fit too loose, and it's hard to handle little parts and feel what you're doing with gloves that don't fit real good. But these things fit, they fit like a glove. They fit nice and tight on your fingers. You don't have that little bit hanging off the end. They're really nice. They seem like they're made really well. They got this rubber, kind of rubberized, grippy stuff on the palm and fingers. So I haven't actually worn these while I'm working yet, but I'm going to give them a try and what I can see so far, I think I'm going to like them. So we got those. And then we got an aux tool business card here. Got Tom's aux tool and engineering, Tom Lipton, on there. And then also he sent me one of Adam Booth's cards, A-Bomb 79. And got a little aux tool pin here. It's really nice. So I'll be sure and put that somewhere where everybody can see it. And then we got what seems to be becoming kind of the official snack of the YouTube machinists here, between this and beef jerky. Little bag of corn nuts. I love corn nuts. I can remember eating these things when I was a kid, as far back as I can remember. So that's cool. Then here we get into the goodies. It sent me a real nice piece of copper here that I can, you know, cut a couple pieces out of and make a set of ice jaws. And then he also sent me a couple nice pieces of brass. If I can get the other one out of here. Real nice couple pieces of brass here that I can make a set of brass jaws. So that'll be nice to have two different kinds of soft jaws that I can put in the vise. He said to try the copper first. He says I'll just absolutely love them, and I'm sure I will. You know, them standard steel jaws that come in that vise is, you know, they're all right for some things, but like the part that I had in there when I was making that video, it came out with some jaw marks on it that I had to kind of smooth out of it. And, you know, soft jaws, you're not going to have that problem. And I've got a couple sets of magnetic jaws that snap on to the steel jaws. There's a plastic set and a rubber set and an aluminum set, but I don't like them. They don't hold good. They tend to slip. You know, they'll slip up out of the vise, and they're just not the best situation. Where these, you know, I can put holes in there and screw them in right in place of the steel jaws. They'll just be a lot better. So anyways, thanks, Tom. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And I've got a couple things here in mind that hopefully here towards the end of the week I'm going to get thrown in a box and put in the mail headed your way, just kind of to say thanks for this stuff. You know, this was, you didn't have to do this, but it was, you know, it's just a nice gesture for, you know, trying to help out us guys out here that's new at this, or, you know, whatever. It's really cool, and I appreciate it. And thanks a bunch. And like I say, hopefully here at the end of the week I'll get a box off to you, and I'm sure you'll like what's in it. So that's it for the mail. Far as anything else, over the weekend I really didn't have a lot of time to work over here in the shop. I did get a little bit done on the site. I made one part, the next piece for it, and I didn't shoot any video of it because it was basically the same processes as when I made the lock nut here. Let me zoom in on this. It's basically pretty much the same as when I made this lock nut, but what it is, it's this windage adjustment nut, and you know, it's threaded in the middle, 12/24. It's got I knurled it same way I did on the lock nut, using my spindle gear for an indexer and just taking a piece of high-speed steel and cutting the grooves in it one at a time. And it's turned so that it's a nice fit. Actually goes this way, so it's a nice slip fit. In this hole, you know, it turns nice and easy in there. It slides in and out, but there's no play. And I've got to make a collar that will press on to this side over here to hold it in here and capture it in this piece. Because the way this is going to work is when you turn this nut, it's going to feed a screw through here one direction or the other, and that's going to adjust the windage on the site. So when I get to that, you know, I'll make a video and show all of that. But I came over here, I think it was Saturday afternoon, and I just fired up the lathe and turned this adjustment nut out real quick, and I didn't bother setting up the camera or anything, because like I said, it was basically pretty close to this, exactly the same thing as when I made this nut. So I'll get back to this, you know, hopefully here tomorrow or the next night, and we'll get some more done on that. I think that's pretty well it. Like I said, thanks again, Tom. That stuff's awesome. And the other thing, I will be making a video on taking that material that Tom sent me and turning it into vice jaws. I will be making a video on that. Don't know if it'll be this weekend, but maybe, I don't know, maybe first of the week if it's not this weekend. So I guess that's about it. I'll get off of here, and we'll see you later. Have fun, be safe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.